Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. Oh, gotta mute that. Yo, what's going on? How is everybody doing tonight? I apologize for this stream coming like mad late. Family stuff ran a little late. And I apologize if I'm a little drained, if it seems like I'm a little drained and like low energy. Like I said, family stuff ran a little late. I actually am kind of tired, but I want to stick to my stream on chapter day. I want to stick to it. And you know what? I'm going to. Put that down. So you know what? I'm going to stick to it for as long as I possibly can. Ulrich, your band. Joker, what's going on? Aqua MG, how you doing? God Usopp, yo, it's not it wait, no, it's TTK, Tama Tame Kaido. Yo, it seems like it's changing it's changing every single time. Every chapter it changes. It goes from ZKK to Tama kill Kaido to Yamato kills Kaido. Who's killing Kaido? Somebody please tell me who the hell is killing Kaido, or who's like bringing Kaido down, because it's starting to get out of hand. It really is. But yo, how y'all doing? Chapter 988. We are getting dangerous. We are getting ridiculously close to that 1,000 mark. Anime D Watch, what's going on? What's pooping? Oh, what's popping? Why did I say pooping? Goddamn, I'm illiterate. But yeah, we're getting ridiculously close. 2 chapters away. 2 chapters away from chapter 1,000. Only 2. And we just got the news that we will be getting the early, like for chapter 1,000, we will be getting it by the end of this year. It will be an early chapter. 1 second. Unplug that. One more chapter until 1,000. I know we will be getting an early chapter for chapter 1,000. It's going to be coming out on December 25th, I believe. Yeah, I think it's coming out on Christmas Day. Chapter 1,000 will drop, but then we're gonna go on like a 2 to 3 week break, I think it is. Yo, Rain, what's going on, man? But yeah, all right. I'm not planning on this one going for that long. Like I said, I'm a little burnt out. I got my tea. Ooh, Gold Peak sponsor me. Chapter 998, Ancient Zoans. Cover page. I know I was complaining about the Capone cover story for mad long. Silvers, pour yourself a shot if I have to hurt my back. What? Watch it be a mid-chapter. Yo, God Usopp, after this chapter, I'm doubling down on the Yamato and Ace flashback happening, like starting on chapter 1,000. I think we're gonna get a big reveal I think we're gonna get a big reveal, and the end of the chapter is going to start kicking off the Ace flashback. Like, and I think we might get something retconned. I think the timeline for One Piece might get retconned, or like absolutely 100% clarified during that flashback. Because if Ace came to Wano to defeat Kaido, then when he left and Wano is still in the state that it's in, why didn't Ace tell Whitebeard about what was going on? More importantly, Izo and Whitebeard would have came to fucking wreck Kaido. That's the biggest thing in my head right now. Unless the like Whitebeard's statement of "I can't be the strongest man in the world forever" was like 100% literal, and he didn't die the strongest man in the world. He knew he wouldn't be able to take on Kaido. Like, if that unless that's the case, Ace may have gone to Wano before he joined the Whitebeard Pirates. Ace Thunder, Kaido Thunder Bogwood Ace. Ace paid for Kaido's mansion. Yo, y'all are wildin'. Alright, but the cover, like I said, I know I was complaining about the Capone cover story, but I kind of want another cover story. I kind of want another cover story. This cover page, the cover page was requested by X5GO or X5Go. I don't know. NL and the cat listening to music while lazing around. And now looks like he's back on Earth. And I'm just waiting for the day that I'm gonna go on Worst General Thriller Bark tonight before I go to bed and see if somebody is coming up with a crackpot theory about what this whole cover story could actually mean. 1 second. Why is my shit not working? Yo, what's up with my drawing tablet? What the hell? Un momento. Technical issues. None of this shit wants to happen until I start streaming. Oh, I gotta update my tablet. Okay, I guess I gotta update my tablet. So for right now, okay, I gotta update my tablet. So I'm just gonna have to use my mouse. All right. My thing about the cover story is, what is the rat mind about? What is the rat mind about? Wait, what is the rat about? Don't bother NL while he's eating apples and napping. I called it Silvers. I said Black Maria is a spider devil fruit. I think a lot of people speculated that when Sanji came running and, you know, shit started to hit the fan. What the hell is all of this stuff I got open? Close that. Ooh, excuse me. Close that. Close that. It was not just doing this until I just started streaming. Straw Hat, hey, yo, didn't get the notification, but what it do? Yo, what's good, man? The spider fruit was trash. Why didn't he go to the? I mean, I'm not mad about the spider fruit. I feel like it could have been something better, but hey, it's Oda. Honestly, I don't care what fruit Black Maria has. If this leads into what I was saying before about Sanji and how I hope he develops and puts his pride aside when it comes to helping the people who he believes takes priority. Hell, you can make it a power up, but give it a gag afterwards. Like, Sanji can hit women, but after a certain mindset or a new version of Hell's Memories, put him into a depressed state, like, oh my god, I can't believe I just hit a woman, and he's laying there crying on the ground. Onogashima is floating. Oh yeah, we're back on Onogashima. The island's still floating. Wait, it won't fall, will it? The Beast Pirates are freaking the hell out. How is it that they don't know about this? I'm pretty sure some of them have been there long enough to the point where they should probably know about Kaido's abilities, right? What the hell? Okay, we're not gonna do that right now. If chapter 1000, yo, 7, what's going on? I'm still mad you got that name. If chapter 1000 is an Ace flashback, then that is the biggest disappointment. I don't think that chapter 1000 is going to be the Ace flashback. I think chapter 1000 will be a big reveal, and the ending of it is going to kick off the Ace flashback. Because in all honesty, I really do want that flashback. I want to know what Ace was doing in Wano, how he got out of Wano, and after what Yamato just said, that Ace came here to kill Kaido, and there's a metal statue that looks like it took a punch to the face. Come on now, I want to know what went down with Ace. That would make the moment after Khalifa meaningless. The moment with Khalifa, I hope at least it would play into his development, because he went up against Khalifa, decided my pride and my honor is more important than a female on my crew. So he chose to not hit a female rather than to save a female on his crew. And that, if take that scenario and he goes, holy shit, it should have been the other way. It should have been the other way around. Go through some kind of development. Let him fight a woman. Let him fight a woman. Because I'm going through the whole Deadpool thing in my head. Is it sexist to hit you? Is it more sexist to not hit you because you're a woman? I'm so confused. Ace manga kind of answer that. The Ace manga, the only thing that we know about, hold on, I can see Marco being drop off and Robin coming down to fight Black Maria. I could see it. Yo, Ezekiel, what's going on? My guy Silver, so happy I caught this. Hey, thanks for coming through, man. The Ace manga, it doesn't answer what Ace was doing in Wano. We know that he came into we know he went to Fishman Island, burned Whitebeard's flag, went up into the New World, caused some chaos, caused a little bit of chaos, fought Jinbei, met Whitebeard, joined the Whitebeard Pirates. In that time that he was adventuring around the New World and causing chaos, that's the period that I think that Ace may have gone into Wano. Came out, fought Jinbei, and then moved on. But given the timeline that we have, people have already worked it out to where Ace would have already been in the Whitebeard Pirates or have just joined the Whitebeard Pirates. I'm hoping that kind of moves away. It's stated that it was before he joined the Whitebeard Pirates, like literally right before his fight with Jinbei, just so it would make more sense as to how Ace was in Wano, got out, and didn't tell Whitebeard, yo, this guy over there is fucking with the home country of one of your people. Who is Captain Kuro? All right, hold on. We gonna get to it. Let's get on to the chapter. Let's get on to the chapter. Chopper's running around with flames on him. He's like, hey. Marco set him on fire. Brooke and Zoro like, yo, what the fuck? Wait, is it hot? What? Huh? I'm on fire, but it doesn't burn. The flames are just the right temperature to suppress the virus. Now, here's my thing. We actually do have to wait for the official translation for this, but based off of what we have right here, I think this almost kind of sort of confirms that Marco's flames does burn people. It's just that he may be able to control the temperature of his flames. But on the other hand, Chopper's saying that it's warm enough to where it's suppressing the virus. We know Marco's flames heal, and we know that the cold is being generated from an infection, a virus. With Marco's flames may not be hot and keeping the cold away. It just may be rapidly healing the virus as it's trying to take over. And I'm calling Marco's flames can actually burn people, because it makes no sense not to give it to him. It makes no sense not to give it to him. He's a mythical Zoan. He's a Pell/Ace. Let him burn people. Dr. Chopper, Miyagi, and Tristan. Question: Why the fuck are these two here? I get that they came with the other minks I mean, didn't Oda say that Sanji doesn't hit women not because of his pride, because he physically cannot? No, Sanji can't hit women because Zeph told him don't hit women. Because the way Zeph told him, the way Zeph taught him, never hit a woman, and he took that shit to the extreme. Sanji can hit women. Because if he can't, he would not have gone up to attack at Big Mom. Even if it was technically a block, he's still moving at full force against Big Mom. Yo, Static, what's going on? The doctors, bruh, you want Tristan fighting Jack? No. That's not my point. That's not my point. My point is, why are they here at all? At all. I get that. Look, hold on, because I was talking about this in Discord. Why are these two here? If they can fight, they should not be down here on the performance stage at all. They should be up on the top of the skull, bleeding out right now. That's one. Two, since they are down here, means that they aren't combatants. They're not fighters. And yeah, I understand why you would bring doctors onto a battlefield to heal the injured, but in this kind of scenario where your opponent is literally, the scenario is literally either we beat him or we die right here. There is no retreat, get healed up and come back. These two serve no purpose. No purpose. They should not be here. They should have been left back on Zoe. They're only here to assist Chopper with his medicine. Just had Seabass. Wait, what happened? They doctors, bro. You want Tristan? Oh, I already read that. Facts, oh, Tristan. Hey, Frankster. I have the answer to the question in the title. Commit suicide? What the hell? What the hell? Frankie, is that a shameless plug? You poneglyph believer? Jesus Christ. So we beating Kaido in one round? No, we're not beating Kaido in one round. But the fact that like, just like the samurai said, we either die here or we beat Kaido. They got their asses whooped. They failed. There's no reason going up against Kaido. There's no reason to bring a doctor, because you're not going to retreat away from Kaido and long enough to get healed up like that. We obviously because of the structure that Oda has for One Piece, we're not fucking beating Kaido in one round. Hell no. That's Oda's formula. We lose to the big bad once, twice, maybe 3 times, and then come back and then beat them. But because the Minks and everybody were a part of round 1, they're out. They're done. Yes, they can get healed up, but if you look at it from a battlefield standpoint, this is a kill or be killed scenario where no doctors are needed. Because even if you do bring them up into the front line with you, all right, take Kiku for example. If the doctors were up there, they would have been able to treat Kiku, but then they would have died. Hell, they might have died before they even got a chance to treat Kiku. That's the point that I'm trying to make. There's no reason that these two are here if they are not combatants. If they can't defend themselves in this goddamn fight, they should not be here. I don't know how they even survived this long. Where the hell were they? Where were they hiding out to where none of the Beast Pirates found them? Long time no here. Oh yeah, Joker, I forgot. You're everywhere. We should have an Ace hate stream? No, we love Ace here. Oh man, that Ace video you made back in the days. Oh yeah, he made a skit. I'm going to get that big pot belly Blackbeard. I'm going to get that pot belly Blackbeard. Frankie, what happened to you? What happened to you? Blackbeard, my man, I miss him. Yo, Blackbeard better deliver. When Blackbeard shows up again, that fucker better deliver. All right, back on the chapter. Tristan and the doctor show up. Chopper like, oh, thank you. I can focus better inside the tower. And they fucking can't defend themselves. Ice goons are coming out of nowhere to attack them, and Marco one-shots them. They're sweating. They're sweating. You are minks. You are born naturally gifted fighters to where they were taking a child one-shot a grunt from the Beast Pirates. A child in the minks. He one-shot a Beast Pirate. Fodder or not, a Beast Pirate fodder, I would put above an East Blue. I'd take a Beast Pirate fodder over, who's the Kabaji from Buggy's crew. Played on stream. Oda endorsed it. Oda endorsed it as canon. I'm not playing that bullshit on stream. Frankie, you can blow me. I'm not playing that bullshit on stream. I'm talking about mink silvers. Wait, what? BB. Oh, wait, BB Blackback? Wasn't that his name? The gorilla guy, right? Imagine a BB and Dofi alliance. A Blackbeard Dofi alliance? That'd kind of be broken. Dofi won't even be a commander. I would put Doflamingo in the cracker range of commanders. Like I hate this power system, but third Yonko commander, I'd put Doflamingo there. If Blackbeard breaks Dofi out of Impel Down, if Blackbeard Maz Ricky Akong on Twitter, the dude who does amazing One Piece fan art, Silvers can't accept the facts. Jesus Christ. He does amazing fan art for One Piece. Go to his Twitter or go to his Instagram. You can actually find his fan comic of like Gil Tesoro, Blackbeard, Doflamingo, a bunch of them breaking out of Impel Down. And I think Rox is a part of it too. Oda's doing that Tristan. Okay, Ironheart, no. Chopper's ship is Milky. The deer idol. Like the beautiful deer woman in Zoe. Yeah, Chopper's head over heels for her, not the fucking squirrel. But Marco comes in, passive flame, one-shots everybody. Wait, is he kicking or I can't? Where the hell is Marco? Or is he just like fanning the flames? Marco, what's he doing here? That meddling bastard. All right, Marco just comes in and saves everybody. Perfect. I'll use this opportunity to mass produce the antidote. Okay, there's somebody who I talked to named King Killer. Veterans of the channel may remember King. He has a dream of Chopper pulling off some like a crazy doctor feat. Like like an injury that needs to be healed under crazy pressure. Just like how Law had his moment of like stitching up Luffy after Marineford. I want something like that. Me and King both want something like that for Chopper. And I hope it comes at the end of Wano. It was ramping up to the point where it looked like it was about to happen with this virus, but it didn't amount to anything, and it was kind of disappointing. And this part is where, when I read the spoilers, I knew some people were going to be upset. Apu was not down for the count. He did not get one shot. Zoro did not okay, technically Zoro one-tapped him and he was out for a while. Okay? But X-Drake is the one who ultimately finished him off. On Thriller Bark, there are a lot of people who are going, Zoro's trash. He couldn't one-shot Apu. Power scale is in, and anybody in the community, can we please chill out with the power scale? It can't just be, yo, Bushido, what's going on? It can't just be God level or trash. They're in with no in between. There has to be an in between. It just has to be. It just has to be. That's why I used to like talking about versus battles with characters who are less fleshed out. I hate the whole notion of Island Buster, Planet Buster, Star Buster, a Universe Buster. That shit's annoying. Yamato's Aponeglyph confirmed. Frankie, I will ban you. I will ban you. Apu probably got healed by Marco's flames. I wouldn't say that because I think Apu's silhouetted out because he's angry and still beaten. And he's still huffing afterwards. So yeah, I think Apu actually did take like big damage. But yeah, Drake comes in and finishes him off. He said, if you really consider me an ally, leave the floor to me and go up ahead. Allying yourself with the winning side, you're smarter than you look. Luffy and Jinbei get separated. And wait, are these all cats? Wait, is Jinbei in like a section of the skull where it's just non-stop like cat climbers and shit? Because all of these silhouettes look cat themed. That is hilarious. But yeah, Jinbei's fighting off a bunch of cats. The Frankie Shogun is fighting Sasaki. Sasaki charges the Shogun, sends him tumbling back. That's actually the first time somebody's actually put up a decently good fight against the Frankie Shogun. I fucking love it. I absolutely love it. But the one thing that I want the most, like from the bottom of my heart, is for Frankie to get out of the goddamn robot. If we're gonna fight giant monsters, well, okay. He's fighting a giant monster. You know what? No, I'm actually cool with it. But I do imagine that if Frankie is going to full on fight Sasaki, eventually the Frankie Shogun's going to get destroyed to the point where Frankie has to come out, and that's how they're going to finish this fight. Ooh, excuse me. Yo, Shadow Badger, what's up? No. Yamato is a poneglyph. Why the fuck is Porch here back in this bullshit? Why the hell is Porch here back in this bullshit? Y'all need to stop enabling the stupid, okay? Stop encouraging the stupid. Oh my god, you assholes are all in the VC together. No fucking wonder you're here. Ironheart, I saw Sanji versus X-Drake, bro. Sanji washed X-Drake. He really didn't. I wouldn't say he washed him. That's jumping it a little bit. That's kind of pushing it. I wouldn't say he washed him. And if you're talking about the anime, why are you saying Zolo? He no-diffed X-Drake. Yo, what is wrong with y'all? Let me get through this chapter. Sanji is running away from the snake lady, is running from the snakehead teacher. All of these, everybody in this room looks to be either some type of snake zone or, a snake zone. And then we got Black Maria, Flying Six, Spider Fruit, Ancient Zone model Rose. Yeah, Spider. I'm not even gonna attempt that. Is this heaven? Wait. I must go somewhere. I need to be, but still, everywhere I look, there are women, and more women. Is this heaven? Sanji is still thinking about getting his dong wet. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are these the prostitutes that you were hoping for, my guy? Sanji hurt me. He hurt me bad, but I'm hoping, I really, really, really hope that Sanji eventually comes around to the whole idea that I was hoping for. Sanji gets over his, I'm not gonna say get over, but realizes that he has to break his code, his moral code, in order to protect the people he cares about. Beat these bitches' ass. Because if this turns into another Khalifa and he's done and he's like out for the count until a woman comes in, until a female character comes in to save him, I'm done. I give up on anything or any like actual progression for Sanji in terms of like his thing about hitting women. I'm just gonna give up. You can not hit women, but get in extreme cases where people in your crew are in danger. I think you actually do need to get over that. I think you need to get past that, my guy. Inside the castle, 4th floor, the cat cafe. Just a bunch of just cats everywhere. Cats. A lot of people called it Who's Who is a saber-toothed tiger. I lost. Like, I gotta say, I lost. I wanted Who's Who to not have a devil fruit. I wanted him to fight Zoro. Sword fight, like mano a mano sword fight. I ain't get it. Straw Hat got away. We've caused Kaido some trouble. Stop bullying my men, will you? Okay, so it looks like Who's Who is, I find it kind of funny too. Who's Who's a cat and he's fighting Jinbei, who's kind of a fish. Fuck you guys, that's funny. I'm the helmsman of the Straw Hat Pirates. Jinbei calling out his crew. He represents his crew. You gotta love it. You love to see it. I'd rather you use the title with more worth to it. Jinbei, the Knight of the Sea. I'm the helmsman of the Straw Hat Pirates. I'd rather you use the title with more worth to it. He's telling Who's Who, yo, put respect on my name. My bad. I caught a glimpse of you once, back when you were still a member of the Warlords. That's why. Well, not that it matters anymore. If I could see your face, it'd probably jog my memory. Heh. Too bad you won't be seeing it. Do Jinbei and Who's Who have some kind of history? Do they have some kind of history? I want to know. Jinbei is going to knock the mask off Who's Who's face. I'm calling it. Granted, Who's Who has the typical like goofy cat design. I don't like his eyes. Who is Who's Who? Exactly. He's Who's Who. He's the Who's Who of pirates. But who is Who's Who? Jesus Christ. People are calling Captain Kuro. Motherfuckers, I remember before they were saying that it might be Gin. But Gin, I'm calling it right now. Gin is dead. That motherfucker's gone. He's dead. Gin is not coming back. He's not. But I'm excited to see where Jinbei and Who's Who go. I want to know what their connection is. This shit seems kind of fire. It seems kind of fire. I want to know where it's coming from and where it's going. Take these goddamn headphones off because it's getting hot. Ooh. Cut over to Onigashima inside the dome. Giggity. Whoa, 2 dinosaurs came crashing in. They're the Flying Six, our enemies. So page 1 and OT came in. Where did those cowards run off to? Oh yeah, they're still searching for Yamato and Momonosuke. Wait, didn't we already get like title cards for these two? Why are we getting more? Like, are we reintroducing them? Are we reintroducing everybody? Inside the dome, the storage room. Ooh, are we gonna get a pun? The storage room, is this where Law found the poneglyph? Real shit, is this where Law found the poneglyph? He said, well, but Momonosuke notices that it's a statue of... Wait, is that Momonosuke? Oh no, that's Yamato. That's Yamato. It's a statue of a dragon. In the past, it was placed at the entrance of the island, but it's been abandoned here after my friend broke it. Ace fire fisted the dragon statue. Ace fire fisted the dragon statue. He fucking melted the cheek. It's been abandoned here after my friend broke it. Your friend? Yes. A few years ago, he came here, and again, we gotta wait for the official translation, but he came here to kill my father with the silhouette of Ace in the background. Let me explain. Momo been drinking milk. The knot on his head seems to be going down. But let me explain. The reason that I think Ace came to Wano prior to him joining the Whitebeard Pirates is simply because if he was under Whitebeard, Whitebeard would have told him, no, fuck no, do not go after Kaido. Whitebeard is a smarter man than that. If Ace tries to go after Kaido, he is causing an imbalance in the new world. He is walking it, and if he did want to take out Kaido, Whitebeard would not have let him go alone, especially with just his spade pirates. Whitebeard would not have let him go alone. He would have gone with him, because if Ace went by himself to take on Kaido, that was pretty much just signing away your life. Ace would have definitely been murdered by Kaido. The fact that he wasn't murdered by Kaido, and the fact that Yamato remembers him, and the fact that Yamato has fond memories of Ace, leads me to believe that something occurred that just makes this shit fucking amazing. This Ace, give me my Ace flashback. Ace and Yamato flashback. Chapter ends right there with the Ace flashback looming on the horizon. Oh my God, please Oda, give it to me. Giggity, give it to me. I want this Ace flashback so goddamn bad. Oda promised a section of Wano would be dedicated to Ace, and we haven't gotten it. I want my Ace flashback. Dear God, please give me the Ace flashback. Ace lost 100 times against Whitebeard? Yeah, absolutely. Scans for Chapter 1000 come out on December 25th? Yes, they do. Ace got fondled. Ace got folded by Kaido. I believe it. But remember what the Ace novel said. Most, if not all, if not everybody who comes looking for an emperor never even get to see them. I think Ace might have gone up against King, Queen, or one of them, and gotten pushed back. He punched the dragon statue at the front. Silvers is an Ace X Yamato fan. Since the battleship Yamato was pounded till it burned and sank. What? First off, my ship for Ace makes absolutely no sense. But if anything, I would probably ship Ace with Isuka, the marine girl from his novel who was chasing him up until Saboti. He invited her to his crew. She was about to join, but stopped right as they got to the ship and just decided, nah. And given the revelation that we got about what transpired and led up to her joining the Marines, she may have left the Marines. Silvers won't even say Jack because I think that Ace probably would have put Jack down. I think Ace would have put Jack down. Jack the drag down. Yamato doesn't know what sex is. I think she does. I think Yamato knows what sex is. Why wouldn't she? Silver's got to go play some Apex Legends. All right, Ulrich, take it easy, man. Have a good night. Happy holidays. But yeah, chapter ends. I'm not going to give it a rating. I'm trying to get out of the whole given chapter ratings thing because I feel like it really doesn't add much, like, at all. I thought we were done tailing Jack seriously. Okay. The whole thing about Jack and how strong he is, I think Jack is ridiculously strong and durable. It's just that when it comes to characters who have elemental control or just elemental control, I think Jack may come up short. I think Jack may come up short. Who's who? My guess is a Spade Pirate member. If Who's Who is a Spade Pirate, and they turned, I'm going to be so sick. It's a 7.754 out of 10. Yo, all right. Head ass theory. We don't know what happened to Mass Deuce. Mass Deuce, for some reason, went undercover in Kaido's crew to take out Kaido. Why didn't he go undercover to Blackbeard's crew? I don't fucking know. Who's Who is Mass Deuce. Head ass theory. Chapter 1000, Koby washes Mihawk. Y'all wildin'. If Koby comes back and he captured Boa, I'm calling. Hold on. Give me a sec. If Koby comes back, oh motherfucker, what just happened? If Koby comes back and he's captured Boa, I am calling bullshit. The only way, and I mean the only way, I will accept Koby. Oh, all right, God, Usopp, take it easy. Hold on, wait, I'm trying to fix this shit. All right, the only way that I will ever accept that Koby captured Boa. Mic is low. Yeah, I just turned it up. I had to fix it because I know y'all hear that staticky sound. Like, hold on, give me a second. Hold on, wait, I'm trying to fix this shit. All right, the only way that I will ever accept that Koby captured Boa. Mic is low. Yeah, I just turned it up. I had to fix it. All right, yeah, there it is. All right, the only way that I will ever accept Koby capturing Boa is if he had help from 100 scrub vice admirals, or those vice admirals who command the Buster Call. Nobody less than Vice Admiral helps Koby fight against Boa. And I'm not talking about the vice admirals are fighting off the rest of Amazon Lily while Koby fights Boa. Because in all honesty, Boa should wash Koby. Boa should wash Koby. 100% Boa should wash Koby. Boa and Mihawk killing admirals. Killing admirals? Mihawk maybe. Boa, I'd say extreme diff for Boa. If she walks away from that fight, it's an extreme diff for her, and she didn't win. She just escaped. Joker, no. Smoker's cool. I will never take Smoker serious no matter how strong he gets. Why not? Bo would walk all over Koby. Hell yes. Hell yes. The only scenario that I think that makes sense is Koby rushes in the Amazon Lily, sees the big portrait of Luffy that she has plastered up, and Koby's secret, and Koby fights against Boa, but he's talking to her while they go at it. Listen, I know Luffy too. Do you know him? And she's like, yes, that's my husband. He's like, what the fuck? Oh my god, I can't fight Luffy's wife. Listen, you need to get out of here. The Kuja pirates escape. Amazon Lily, all of their citizens are not pirates. They're just warriors defending their home. The Kuja pirates leave. Marines have no reason to be there. They chase the Kuja pirates. Boa goes to join Boa goes to meet up with Luffy. I would 100% love for an alliance with Boa to happen. Let Boa travel with us for a tiny bit of time, similar to how Law did. Koby gonna say no, he's mine. Jesus Christ. He's letting her go like Garp and Roger. Fuck no. Fuck no, not like Garp and Roger. Because Garp and Roger, that Garp could have beaten Roger. Roger could have beaten Garp. Koby is not beating Boa. One-on-one, Koby is not beating Boa. Koby as a rear admiral and his entire ship versus Boa and not even all of Amazon Lily, just the Kuja Pirate. You know what? Not even the Kuja Pirates. I'm not even gonna give her sisters. Boa and Amazon Lily fighters. They are washing Koby and his unit. If Boa joins, top tiers getting turned into stone real fast. I don't think so, because if Momonga is smart enough to cause itself pain in order to avoid turning into stone, Silver's Roger could not beat Garp. What? They both said, they even stated it. We've almost killed each other multiple times. It could have gone either way. It was 50-50. Like they definitely could have killed each other. Koby's not a captain. Koby is a rear admiral. When he was talking to X Drake and about, like, when we found out that X Drake was a member of Sword and confirmed that Koby was a member of Sword, we found out that Koby is a rear admiral now. Helm D Eppo. Yeah, Lee, that was a nice save, even though it's still showing up on stream, like in the what's the name? Yeah, you were right to delete that. Hold on, let me just like double check Koby, because if I remember correctly, the man's a rear admiral. Anime post time skip, manga post time skip. Anime pre-time skip, manga pre-time skip. Koby is a Marine captain under Vice Admiral Garp. Wait. Marine captain. Wait, he's not a rear admiral. Koby Rear Admiral was a text error by the editors. Thank you! Oh, thank you! Thank you! I was kinda doubting. There's no way that I'm accepting Koby beating Boa. There's no way that I'm accepting Koby beating Boa. Hell no. Hell no. In my head, I was like, okay, maybe it could be possible. He is a Rear Admiral. He surpassed, and I know a lot of y'all about to make a meme out of it, but he outdid Tashigi in rank. Like he came up and outdid Tashigi. They're both captains now, but since he was Rear Admiral, I don't know if y'all remember the cover page, but Tashigi is one of Kobe's teachers. She taught him about swords and stuff. Hell, I think she's the one who taught Helmeppo about, like, the kukris. But, oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. I will not accept it. I'm not accepting it. Koby is not beating Boa. No way, no how, no hell. Koby is not beating Boa. So he has to be special. He's not a Rear Admiral. Well, he is a part of Sword. He's a part of Sword, yeah, but that's just a Marine organization. I don't think Tashigi is nothing to brag about being better than. Considering that she survived in the New World, I mean, I will agree. Tashigi's been getting shit on post time skip. Hell, since her introduction, she's been getting shit on. Like, the aspect of her character and where Oda could have taken her was fucking beautiful. Like, the potential for it was fucking amazing, but he's not going anywhere with it. Koby has plot armor, so it doesn't matter. I don't think Koby has plot armor. I don't think Koby has plot armor. The only time Koby's plot armor will ever come into an account is if he's about to die. But aside from that, Koby can 100% get beaten. He can 100% get beaten and sent away in shame, especially if it's up against Boa and the Kuja Pirates. This man was sitting with the determined face, like, hey, was talking to Fujitora, and he was like, where are you headed? We're headed to Amazon Lily to capture Boa Hancock. Nigga, you ain't catching her. Did you not see the amount of chill she had? She was completely relaxed. She was 100% relaxed. Boa gave me the same vibe that Mihawk gave, except Mihawk is by himself. Mihawk was at half chub. He was like, ooh, yeah, people are chasing me, ooh. And like he was at half chub at the thought of destroying or going up against a couple dozen Marine battleships. And he was alone. That nigga was alone. Boa had a powerful nation that's strong enough to maintain themselves by themselves, survive in the Calm Belt against Sea Kings, tamed 2 Sea Kings to tow her ship, and then on top of it, the elite of those people of that nation joined her and created a pirate crew. And on top of all of that, that pirate crew through the generations have been so strong that they've made a name for not just themselves, the island as a whole. So the next strongest person of that island becomes the captain. And amongst those people, that's Boa Hancock. So Boa has all of that on her resume. Koby, what does Koby have? He got trained by Garp, but that does not mean he is anywhere near Garp's level. By no means. A teacher cannot get the student to their level, especially as soon as you start training them. Hell no. Koby is nowhere near that. Hell, he is nowhere near Boa. If they actually do fight, Koby is going to go head to head with her, and they're gonna go back and forth. But ultimately, Boa is going to win, and she's not gonna put that much effort into it. If she walks away, that's because it's time to fucking go, and Amazon Lily don't need this kind of trouble. Kuja Pirates, we out. Let's go. She kicks Koby in the face. He goes flying. He could be fine. He comes back. He jumps up like, I'm not done with you. And she's like, I don't have time to deal with peasants like you. Be gone. And she walks away. No page one. I mean, Capidio? What the hell? Kawhi Joseph Joestar. Oh, fucking JoJo. I need to finish JoJo's. I don't work tomorrow. I haven't been to work in like 2 weeks, man. I need to finish JoJo. Koby needs hockey to bloom a lot more. And he may need like 10 to 15 years to be strong. I don't think it's going to be that long. And a couple guard flashbacks. Yo! And a couple guard flashbacks. That's funny as hell. I don't think it's going to take that long. I think by the end of the series, Koby is going to be strong. He's going to be definitively strong. He's going to have had that strength for a while. If we have like a big time skip at the end of the series, or hell, by the end war, Koby may actually be on like the side of the Marines that aren't following the New World Order. Like they're trying to maintain peace and balance. They're not trying to go along with this great cleansing that Inu has. Like, you know, the theory about the separation of the Marines. Stop the cap. Koby gonna be Admiral level EOS. I believe it. He's going to be Admiral level. He may have the title of Admiral, or he may pull a Garp and go, nah, I don't want to. I want to be a high-ranking Marine. I'm a Vice Admiral. I can do. Fucking Garp was right. I can do whatever the fuck I want. If I go up to the rank of Admiral, these motherfuckers gonna have me at Marine headquarters protecting these assholes who think they run the world. Kong versus Garp, who wins? Kong, based off of like just straight speculation and headcanon, Prime Kong and Prime Garp, I'm giving it the Garp. Honestly, who else has made the level gains that Koby has in such a short amount of time? He learned some of the 6 powers. He awakened crazy observation hockey. He's just naturally gifted with observation hockey. And he moved up in the Marine ranks. Yeah, he's dedicated. Oh yeah, Ziad, absolutely. The Celestial Dragons are not going to be there at EOS. But I do think that there still will be a Marines and a world government. Like, you can't just get rid of government and have the world run wild. Because I was watching the Dragon's Dogma anime, and there was an episode where they went into a village. There was a tyrant sacrificing some of the villagers to a Cyclops. But then when they killed the Cyclops and killed the tyrant and told all of the people, all of the food in the castle are yours. You can have it to feed yourselves. Take the gold and support yourselves. They went into the castle. Greed took over. Chaos ensued. They all started killing each other. The village burned down, and all that the MC was able to do is just watch from a distance as everything went to shit. So what's better? Order under tyranny, or destruction under freedom? Cobra not naturally gifted. Cobra not naturally gifted. His experience of extreme emotion. Oh, Koby. That pushes it out like poop. You're ridiculous. All right. The reason that I say Koby is naturally gifted, like, granted, the extreme emotional stress awakened his hockey, but most people who awaken their observation hockey don't have it to that extreme of a degree. Like, look at Isa. When she was first born, she was born with her observation hockey just straight up awakened. I want to know what happened to Vivi and Sabo. Sabo got framed for Cobra's death. The world government killed Cobra. They tried to pin it on. They framed the revolutionaries, blamed it on Sabo. They tried to assassinate Vivi. Sabo saved her. They're saying he kidnapped her. She is on her way to the Straw Hat Pirates. She may stop off at the Revolutionary Army. They offer her a position. She's like, fuck that. No, you guys are willing to go to some extreme lengths. You're willing to burn down a country for to further your goals if necessary. Me? You're Luffy's father. I don't know you. You're Luffy's brother. I don't know you. And you got that scary look in your eye when you were fighting those people. So I'm going that way. There's a skull with a straw hat that I need to get to. Lee, you played to the new Spider-Man game? The new Spider-Man games? Wait, what? They got casted in the new Spider-Man movie? Wait, what about the new Spider-Man movie? Oh, yo, the fucking new Spider-Man movie has everybody in it. The new Spider-Man movie is either going to be either going to be the greatest Spider-Man movie to ever exist, integrating the Spider-Verse, the different multiverses, and like introducing all of the other Section 8 heroes that are in New York, or it's going to be high tier garbage. Because you're jam-packing this roster with all of these people. Like, what the fuck? I wanted them to bring Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield back and make a Spider-Man movie and make the next few Spider-Man movies based around the Clone Saga. Like, make Andrew Garfield Ben Reilly, make Tobey Maguire Kane. They both die. That fixes the whole Peter Parker Spider-Man thing. That's not Peter Parker. He's a clone of Peter, but he doesn't look that much like Peter Parker. Sabo had to have taken Bonnie too. I believe it. I think they got away. I think they got Kuma and they got away. I think Bonnie was married to Kuma. I think she's one of Big Mom's kids that she married off to Kuma. Because we know that Kuma was the king of the Sorbet Kingdom, and they just call Bonnie the queen. Like, they literally call Bonnie the queen of the Sorbet Kingdom. Maybe Kuma used his powers to fly them away to Wano, I don't know, or they're sailing there. I don't think Bonnie and Sabo are on their way to Wano. As a matter of fact, I hope they're not. I don't want Bonnie to come to Wano, because as soon as she steps foot on Wano, the entire fucking fan base is going to blow up. Oh my god, Momonosuke is about to get aged up and he's going to be just as strong as his father. Fuck no. She's aging his body. She's not giving him the skills to fight or the training. Like, no, he's just going to be she's going to give him the right age, but he's going to be a skinny ass adult with no training skills and still has the mindset of an 8-year-old. I don't see anyone else coming to Wano besides Big Mom Pirates or gonna have some kind of marine presence. I see the Grand Fleet showing up at the final war, and I don't know why anyone else would go to Wano. I don't either. I don't think anybody else is coming. Unless Blackbeard pulls some big I'm coming here to take Kaido's devil fruit. And I think Big Mom is gonna betray Kaido. If Sabo, Vivi, and Bonnie are on their way, I think Boa is going to be on her way as well. I think the next arc, the next saga, like the end game saga, we might get Boa traveling with us. Vivi comes back as literally the final Straw Hat, like the return of our final crew member. Boa travels with us for a while because what the fuck else is she doing? Is Burgess not Blackbeard? Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's Blackbeard. Oh yeah. Wait, then what the fuck is Blackbeard's? Wait, is that Blackbeard's laugh? What the fuck is Blackbeard's laugh? Give me a second. Blackbeard laugh. Zeha. I can't do it. I'm not JD. Zeha. Yeah, there it is. Why the fuck did I think it was we? Ha 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 ha. That is Burgess. I've played Burning Blood way too much to not know that. I played Burning Blood way too much to not know that. Momo's the only Straw Hat joining. Remember this. I think Momo's gonna join. Oh my god. I just deleted it. Is this it? No, that's not it. This it? No, that's not it. That's Game Awards. Is this it? No, that's not it. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait. Damn. Hold on. Give me a second. Un momento. I just deleted that shit. Hold on. Wait. Ah. Yo. Yeah, what's going on, man? Hold on. Wait. Say something?
Yo.
All right, yeah, there it is. My bad, man. I didn't even see you. Why you ain't message me?
I just joined.
Oh, damn.
No, you're good.
But what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah. New crew member. I literally just took that shit off of my off of OBS. Give me a second.
So you talk about new crew members and stuff?
Somebody just said that Momo is going to be the last member to join, and I'm like, maybe.
I think Vivi's coming back, but
1,000% yes.
1,000. I think it's pretty obvious. It was foreshadowed in Alabasta.
Vivi, she said, if I ever return, would you still consider me a friend? Yeah, bitch. I think
that character's fire.
I love Vivi.
Dude, if she comes back with the guns, like she trained during the time skip, that'd be crazy.
Look, in all honesty, I think you remember Vivi's cover story, right? Well, the cover stories of Vivi when she was trained, when she was like after the Straw Hats left. I think it was post time skip. We saw her cooking. We saw her learning to play the harp. Luffy said he wanted a goddamn musician. Vivi don't know what the Straw Hats need right now. She doesn't.
That's true. It can be a mix of everything.
Yeah, and that's on actual pirate crews. The term was called a second hand, or a chore boy, but that's the cabin boys in the crew. A second hand, a chore boy in actual pirate lore. Or pirate terminology, however the fuck you want to say it. Their job was to assist any and everybody who needed it. They were basically an assistant. Assistant. For Vivi to have that kind of role on the Straw Hat, be a nurse for Chopper, especially if following Wano, Luffy has some more major injuries that follow over into the next arc, much like Zoro's, and especially if Yamato and Momonosuke join, and we already got Jinbei here, Chopper may go, hey, Luffy, the crew's getting bigger, and we have an entire fleet. Granted, they all have doctors, but I was kind of raised by the best doctor in the world. I mean, come on. We kind of need another. I would like to have another doctor on the crew to help me out. And,
it's not a one-man job when you get more crew members.
Yeah, a nurse for Chopper, a sous chef for Sanji. Could you imagine that? It's in my fan fiction. All right, fan fiction shill. If you hate fan fiction, I encourage you to leave the stream. But my fan fiction for me, Luffy already loves Sanji's cooking to the point where the man sneaks into the kitchen at night to steal food. That's why Sanji bought a refrigerator with a lock on it. Luffy smells Sanji's food. He drools at the mouth.
Bro, it's not gonna matter anymore. Luffy got that advanced armament hockey. Exactly. He needs a better lock, bro.
Oh my god, yes.
That would be a funny gag. That would be a hilarious gag. If he just
after Wano, Sanji, like everything calmed down, and like it said the next day, Sanji goes into the kitchen and comes out, just kicks Luffy in the face. He's like, I know it was you. He's like, what the hell was that for? He's like, I know it was you. We just cut over to the kitchen. The fridge is blown up from the inside out, and all of the food is missing.
Yeah, he's like, wait, when did you learn that? That would be so funny. That'd be good. I love the interim chapters like after arcs because then that's when we get like the Straw Hat interactions, and I think right now I think we've been getting a lot of that. I think we're getting back to that pre-time skip where we're focusing on the Straw Hats a lot more. At least since the raid.
Yamato will not be a Straw Hat. Oda won't put a female on more powerful and sensible than Nami and Robin. Nami is literally one of the smartest people in the world, strategy wise. Robin is probably like book wise, she's probably one of the smartest people in the world. Frankie is the smartest person on the crew, in my opinion. Like, just all around, I'd give it to Frankie.
There's a lot of geniuses on the crew. Now that you think about it. I feel like almost everyone kind of is in their own way.
In the ranking, I think, what was Nami? Number 3? I think it went, she was the number 3 smartest person in the East Blue. It went Ben Beckman, Captain Kuro, then Nami.
Yeah. And they're like, and that's like tough competition too, so being number 3 is not bad.
Word! Captain Kuro, his entire epithet was based around how smart he was when it came to strategizing. So I understand that. Ben Beckman, he literally looked at Ace, had a conversation with him, and broke down his entire personality.
Yeah, that Ace novel was fire, bro. I read that shit when it came out. Oh man, that was so good.
I love the Ace novel. A lot of people say it's irrelevant. I don't give a fuck if it's irrelevant. You can tell.
It adds more context. It's like stuff we already knew, but it adds more context.
Exactly. And I don't get the hate for it though. I don't understand the hate.
Yeah, it's like not important enough to like add to the story, but I feel like it's definitely just like it just gives more clarification of stuff we already knew.
That extra context, it matters. Context matters. All right, but this is my final Straw Hat crew. This is my final Straw Hat crew. And if you want to go on the fan fictions, that's something completely different. But yeah, this is my final Straw Hat crew. As a matter of fact, what the hell? Straw Hat crew number 2. Let me remove this. Yes. And add Straw Hat crew plus the Grand Fleet. There we go. At one point in time, like once upon a time, I said that Boa would come in and she'd be the one leading the Grand Fleet as like their leader. But in all honesty, the more time went on, the more I came to realize that the Grand Fleet has built a bond in Dressrosa that I don't think anybody else is joining. This is Luffy's fleet. He has his main crew, he has his fleet, and the armada is made up of all of their allies. That's how I think it is. We have our fleet, we have our crew, and we'll have our allies. But this is my final Straw Hat crew. Now, if you want to get into fan fictions, that's no. Is this it? I made a new graphic, but for some reason the image got corrupted and I cried a lot.
I just opened up your stream. So that's the crew, basically?
Yeah, pretty much. If I'm doing fan fictions, might as well post this one.
That's dope. I don't like Momo joining the crew, but I think it also makes sense.
Oh yeah, but I understand. Yeah, I understand a lot of people's like.
I like him as a character. I just don't think he's. I don't know. It makes sense though because of like what Odin did and the parallel between Luffy and Roger, so it makes sense, and their crews as well.
Yeah.
I just think he's too young, but at the same time he's not because he's young, but his maturity is like skyrocketed in the past.
He's been developing something fierce. He's been developing something fierce. Okay, this is my fanfic crew. Move Mary and Sunny from right here. Add Mass Deuce. I didn't want to add him, but my imagination just kept running wild, and I couldn't remove him anymore. And there's one more slot for one character that's to be determined. Oh, and Yamato's supposed to be up here. Oh, wait. Okay. You know what? Yeah. And these 5 are my 5 OC characters that just happen to come in over time. That shit makes me angry. But yeah, this is my OC crew. This is my fanfiction Straw Hat crew.
Yeah, if Vivi joins, it would be because Cobra dies, and then Alabasta will be seen as a like traitorous nation, in my opinion. I think that's how it's gonna go down.
if Vivi joins, the way that I see it going down, Cobra's dead. Vivi goes on the run to avoid Alabasta being seen as a traitorous nation. The world government Silvers is that Ace? You damn right it's Ace. Vivi would go on a run to avoid Alabasta being put in the situation of we're going to stand by our princess because hell she absolutely loves her country.
By that Buster Call.
Oh yeah, if they find out Vivi like our king was murdered and Vivi is captured, they're going to rebel. They already tried to rebel. They're going to rebel against the world government and let's be honest, they're going to get fucking washed.
They can get washed by like one character.
Fucking Kizaru.
Like a vice admiral or an admiral solos that country. They're weak as shit.
Kizaru comes in, Yata no Kagami, fucking destroys everything. Everything.
Bro, I want to see like a giant nuke from just Kizaru, a giant nuke light blast. I want to see that so bad.
Play Pirate War. I think it's any of the Pirate Warriors. The man stands there, puts his hand in his pocket, holds one hand up, puts up a peace sign. A light shines from the peace sign. It blinds everybody, and then just rays of light shoot down from the sky and engulf everything.
That's so sick. What does that remind? Oh, bro, I feel like I want Kizaru because it does similar to this, but it would be really cool. You know how like he can make a sword? If he can make like billions of like weapons out of light, that would remind me of Gilgamesh from Fate. That would be so sick.
Gilgamesh from Fate. What was his name? I think it was Licked from Black Clover, bro. That the whole
like he can make, but like to a scale of like Gilgamesh, where you have like thousands upon thousands of weapons just raining on. I think that's
Kizaru.
I mean, he kind of does something like that already with his like against Marco when Marco was flying at him. He was like,
he was shooting. Yeah, that's
I bet he can metamorph that and make them like sharp objects for sure.
I forgot what it's called, but I think it's the Yasha beads or some shit or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah,
the attack is named after like something that's actually famous in Japanese mythology.
Oh, that's dope. I love his ability.
Bro. The idea of light as an ability is fucking sick. Absolutely.
I think one of the most underrated badass moments in One Piece is when he arrives in Sabaody, and he literally like multiple times he goes like attacks the supernova. They're literally just standing there, and he's moving so fast that they can't even react to when they get hit.
He looked X Drake in the face and said, he looked him in the face and said, "You ever been kicked at the speed of light?" And Drake went to take a step back and grab his weapon. Kizaru was already in front of him, moving in slow motion to kick him in the face. And Drake was not moving at all.
It was crazy. Have you watched Naruto?
Yes, I have.
It reminds me of when in the flashback when Minato fought the Raikage and he like flicked his kunai.
Bro,
right in his face.
When the Raikage, when he went to go speed blitz him in the face, and he was just looking and he just flipped the kunai. Oh my god, I fucking love this.
He pulls it out, flicks it, teleports behind him, all in the span of that fist just standing right there. It's
bro.
I love that. I love those moments because I just love it when people are like, how fast, the real reason.
I like the over the top badass characters who have ridiculous destructive capabilities. I like it when those characters actually go out of their way to actually do something strategic and not just I'm gonna hit the ground and cause everything to blow the fuck up. I kind of wish we had more strategic fights in One Piece. We have
it sometimes. I think we have it in moments, but like overall fights where it's just strategy.
Those types of fights come from characters like Nami, Usopp, and characters like that. The characters who rely more on utility rather than full on power.
Because like Luffy uses it in moments, but it's not like the main. It's just not the main thing in the fight.
Yeah, it's a side thing that he does in order to just move past something.
That's why I love Hunter x Hunter. Like Hunter x Hunter, like the ability alone, like just revolves around utilizing your like strategy and your creativity.
I've seen Hunter x Hunter to a certain. I think I got to the end of the Chimera Ant arc, and I just ended it there. I like Hunter x Hunter. It's just it's not for me.
I don't blame you. Like especially the manga art is just like really bad.
I'm anime only. I attempted the manga after the Chimera Ant arc. No,
it's rough.
No.
There's some panels where you can tell he actually tries. It looks like it's beautiful, but man,
he needs to let his wife do the drawing while he sticks to the storytelling. And why?
So easy because the writing is not the problem; it's the art.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because it like destroys.
Is that Tashigi? Mark, yes, it is Tashigi. I said.
So what's this? Are these Grand Fleet plus crew members? Or
no, this is my entire fan fiction crew. And it's still missing.
Oh, your crew.
It's missing Yeah, it's missing Mass Deuce and one character. Somebody said just put Carrot there. No, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not putting Carrot there.
Fuck Carrot.
I would make some convoluted ass way to go up to Skypiea, get Wiper, and bring his ass down here and join the crew.
Blue-haired woman next to Brooke?
Next to Brooke, that's Ayn from Film Z. I like her because she's a blade and handgun, dual knives and dual guns. But get rid of her. I remember
that. I just haven't seen the movie in a while.
Yeah, just get rid of her stupid ass devil fruit. I can age anything backwards by 12 years. What?
What kind of? That's so pointless.
It is. And she doesn't even use it all that much. And when she does, it's literally non-effective.
Use that on Nami or something?
Yeah, only to make Nami a lowly, make Robin like a little bit curvier, you barely could tell the difference, and a gag for Brooke. I got aged backwards. Oh no. And then when he goes back to normal, he's like, I'm 90 years old again. Really, I can't tell. My hair's fluffy. My hair's like fluffy again. Like I don't care. My fan fiction, it's a certain division in Cypher Pole. They mastered the 6 powers. They use Rokugan. They have excuse me. It's like the bare minimum of mastering all of the 6 powers. It's an entire unit. They master 6 powers. They use their observation hockey and armament hockey. They pretty much max out their body, and they're suicide bombers to where they can eject devil fruits from a person. They did that to her, and once they eject the devil fruit from the person, their bones shatter. They go blind. That is the consequence for using this technique. So it's not just spammed.
Damn.
Yeah. Same ridiculous, convoluted, like I had to jump through hoops in order to bring Ace back to life.
Bro, the Roki Ogun, that shit came out of nowhere, and I love that shit. Not in a bad way either. It was just, I love that it came out of nowhere in the fight with Luffy. It was that's like low key one of my favorite attacks in like all
my first OC character, my main OC character. Oh, hold on. Damn it. Pre-time skip got his ass beat by Rob Lucci trying to save Robin. Post-time skip, when he went training, he learned the 6 powers. I agree with you. The name 6 King gun or 6 King pistols, depending on what translation. I named myself on most platforms based off of that move. On Twitch, my name is literally 6 King gun. 6 King _gun.
Yeah, that's also part of your Discord, right? No.
On Twitter. On Twitter.
Twitter, yeah. I know I saw it somewhere.
This shit's fucking fire. I love that name. I love
the way Lucci says it too. It's so like perfect.
Roku gun. Oh my god. Silvers, what about Kizaru being the fleet admiral after the final war? I don't think Kizaru has the motivation. Like he's
going to jail, bro.
He's laid back as fuck. Silver's why no Tama on the crew? Don't treat her like Carrot too. No, I dislike Carrot mostly because of the fan base and how much they overhyped everything that Carrot did as evidence for her to join the crew. It made no sense. Oh my god, Carrot touched a fucking leaf. She's joining the Straw Hats. Shut up. Shut up.
I just don't think Carrot's that great of a character besides the Sulong moment. That's it. And the Pedro stuff.
And in all honesty, the Sulong moment, in my opinion, was really just there to showcase what other minks are able to do. Because if we see Sulong for the first time in Wano, when they pop it out, it's gonna seem like an ass pull.
Yeah, even if it was slightly foreshadowed.
Yeah, they talked about it, but
they don't mention the name.
Yeah, and like they tell us, yeah, we have something that would have wiped Jack out, but it wasn't a full moon. Okay. And then it goes to Kaido. Oh, it could have literally made them do anything. But he established that this is what they do. They gain strength, they gain speed, and their Electro goes crazy. And that's another reason that I think that Electro is a byproduct of the Minx's fur. When Carrot got a fluffier tail, her Electro went fucking wild. It went fucking wild. I think any Zoan with fur, I think they can learn Electro. It's just the fact that no goddamn mink has ever taught it to him. That's what I think. I think at some point Chopper may pop out Electro, and that's one of the reasons I don't think Carrot's gonna join. Because she's just
you don't think Electro's like a special technique that's unique to the minks? You just
I think it's a technique that's unique to the minks, but any devil fruit user who's a Zoan and has fur, they can learn it, but they need a mink to teach it to them, or they just need the common sense to know fur equals static electricity equals Electro. I think that Chopper and the relationship that Chopper's built with the mink.
Monster point with electricity would be cool.
What the hell was that?
What?
Something just disconnected. Did somebody join and leave?
I don't know.
I heard the sound. Oh well, fuck it. Doesn't matter.
I didn't.
Carrot over Boa depends. Wait, what?
Oh, what's it called?
Carrot over Boa? To join
what?
In terms of joining the crew, yes, but Boa joining the Straw Hats is like absolutely zero.
A little off topic, but I saw this guy comment about this a couple minutes ago. Talking about Wiper. Do you think we'll see Wiper again?
I want to, but his post time skip design's kind of lame in my opinion.
Let me look that up.
I like the just straight mohawk. Now he has almost like a mullet.
I feel like he's like so limited. Like if he was a pirate, bro, he'd be fucking beastly.
Bro, the man has skates that let him run on top of clouds. Put him on the blue sea, the man is darting across the water, and he has a bazooka.
And especially because his entrance and how he like kind of fucked everybody up.
Bro, in Skypiea, he was legitimately going head to head with Zoro and at another point with Luffy. The man was contending with Luffy. Yes.
He's a beast, bro.
He's a goddamn monster. The man
he would have defeated an L if it wasn't for
his heart. He used himself as a defibrillator.
Yeah.
Like that's creative as fuck. I love that.
Yeah.
What if I eat the jacket fruit, put fur on it? Can I learn Electro? I mean, you are the jacket, so you can't. So if you get a jacket with fur, I guess so. I don't fucking know. Karu's already a Straw Hat. He and Vivi are a package deal. No, they're not. No, they're not. Don't believe me? Don't believe me? Where was Karu throughout most of Alabasta? Once they got to Aramalu, she gave him a note and said, "Run," and she was with the Straw Hats by herself.
Yeah, I just reread Alabasta a couple days ago. It's fucking, man, I got that fresh in my memory.
Bro,
it's just fire.
You know how much I want Vivi to come back. Every time I rewatch or reread Alabasta, I still get giddy going, oh my god, is she gonna join? Is she gonna get on the ship? Just go. Just go. You need to go. You need to go. Just get on.
Bro. Please.
If Vivi is captured, no matter what happens, Vivi is on a fast track to reuniting with the Straw Hats.
Bro, I think it's interesting that she has a bounty. Apparently, at least from we've seen the picture, right?
Oh no! She doesn't have a bounty. That was just a snapshot of Vivi.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, the picture took up the entire page.
Blackbeard, Shirahoshi.
He was holding a picture of Shirahoshi and Vivi, and he had Luffy and Blackbeard's wanted posters. Alabasta is the second best arc. I agree. Skypiea is my favorite arc.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
It was a departure. It was a departure from.
Where you say that's your favorite, and I'm like, I'm fine with that.
It was literally just a straight up departure from One Piece. If anything, most people skip Skypiea because they say it doesn't tie back in with the main story. It's basically filler. Okay, I understand that argument, but at the same time,
I don't.
That's really just a pirate adventure. They're going treasure hunting. They're not going up against they're not going up against another pirate. They're not going up against Marines. They're going up against the inhabitants of the island who want that treasure.
You can say that about a decent amount of arcs too, if you actually like want to nitpick too as well.
It doesn't tie back into the story. If Vivi gets a bounty, I'm gonna be hyped.
Ties back to the story for sure though.
Decided. Oh yeah, hell, bro. Yeah, Robin even said the poneglyph that I read on Skypiea pointed me and told me the ancient weapon Poseidon is here on Fishman Island.
Yeah, dude, like
it.
That's so much sports like set up.
We found out that Roger came to Skypiea. Back then, we thought, oh, Roger came here on his way to Raftel. Nah. He skipped over Skypiea, went all the way around, found out what he needed, came back, picked up Odin, and then kept going back around. He went to Skypiea on his second trip around.
It's interesting. It's interesting. I wonder what route he took out of the Grand Line.
Probably the Calm Belt. Probably the Calm Belt, because we know that when they first entered, they came in from the West Blue side. Which is kind of crazy because him and Rayleigh are from the East Blue. I think Rayleigh's from the East Blue.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Is Rayleigh from the West? I know Roger's from the East Blue.
Let me look up Rayleigh.
But did he meet Rayleigh in the West Blue? Because I know Shanks is from the West Blue because he said, I picked up this sake when he met Whitebeard. I picked up this sake in my hometown in the West Blue.
Yeah, I don't think it says where he's born. I don't see where he's born yet. Let me.
Yeah, it probably doesn't. It probably doesn't say. So I'm just gonna assume because of how old Roger was when he met Rayleigh, I'm gonna assume both him and Rayleigh are from the East Blue.
Yeah, I don't think they. Unless I'm tripping, I don't know.
I broke the gears. Now there's no turning back. What? Joker, what the hell are you talking about? But yeah, no matter how you look at it, Vivi is on a fast track to meeting up with the Straw Hats, because one, Cobra is bringing up a no topic in the meeting of the world, like in the house of the people who told you who are saying don't talk about it.
I got mad respect for that.
Oh hell yeah, that's some boss ass shit. That's boss as hell. That's metal. Like you really walked in. You really, as a king of a country, as one of the 20 families, as a person who is descended from the one of the 20 families who decided, fuck you guys, I'm not coming up to live in the clouds with you.
I'm surprised they didn't attack earlier if they thought that was traitorous, which is interesting.
Right? I don't think the Marines knew the entirety of Crocodile's plan. They knew that he was trying to take over Alabasta and he was going to destroy everything with a bomb. But I don't think that they knew about the poneglyph in Alabasta. Or if they did know, or like the Marines themselves. Like I don't think that they know that Cobra knows about it.
Yeah, but they considered him a traitor, just like his family, just for not going to Maryjois. That's what I mean.
No, they didn't. They didn't consider him a traitor. They just look at them as lesser beings. Like when Doflamingo's father left Maryjois, they said, "Yeah, you're giving up your godhood. Okay, you're a bug now." Is this that monkey in the top right corner of the Straw Hat crew? Wait, what? Is that a monkey in the top right? No, that is Shirai Baskud from One Piece Dead End Adventure. I feel like he is a big wasted character. Shirai Baskud was a tremendously wasted character. His entire backstory was literally the setup for a Straw Hat, except at the end of the movie, when he found out his sister was still alive, and somebody from his hometown was keeping his sister safe, and they just went to a random island instead of going, okay, you beat the person who fucked up my life. I'll join you, and had some kind of dream. He just said, like, him and Luffy stared each other down, and he was like, I don't ever want to see you again. And he was like, okay, and they smiled, and like he left. Like, watch One Piece Dead End Adventure. Shirai Baskud is literally being set up as a Straw Hat, except it doesn't go anywhere. I would have loved for him to join the Straw Hats. He's an all-around fighter. You give him any kind of weapon, he can use it. He's mad, and he's an acrobatic fighter too. His fight scene in that movie is still one of my favorite fight scenes in One Piece because he's an environmental fighter. He's tactical when he fights, and he can take a beating like Usopp. Fucking love him. Absolutely love him. Can Marco heal Zoro's eye or restore it? It's a scar, so we don't even know if Zoro's eye is like permanently gone, do we?
Yeah, it doesn't look like a type of wound that would make it permanently gone. It kind of looks like how when Kakashi got his scar.
Oh yeah, it cut over the eye.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too.
And Zoro might just be keeping that eye closed as
I don't think it's for like a power up or anything. I think it might just be like for training purposes.
Yeah, it's a training. It's probably a training thing. Actual pirates wore eye patches to improve their eyesight in the dark.
Yeah, it could be an observation hockey training thing. Like,
yeah,
maybe until
like
observation.
He's just constantly training his observation hockey, and when he opens it up, it's like, okay.
I low-key think observation's like more interesting than armament because it looks like it has way more branches than armament does from what we've known.
And
every can go with advanced at least.
Every character that I think up, like whether it's a Marvel character, my OC Marvel character, my DC character, any character that I think up in fiction, I always go for more of the like acrobatic Spider-Man kind of character rather than a powerhouse, because I like observation more than I like just straight power. I like the acrobatic. I'm aware of everything more than I can bullets bounce off of me.
Yeah, I'm more fond of like precision. Like, like that type of stuff.
Yeah, I don't like Superman. That's the best way I could put it. I don't like Superman. I like Batman.
Oh, Batman's fire. Yeah.
Analyze the situation.
3 billion IQ, one of the smartest characters ever.
Exactly.
That's what I love.
That's why I'm pining for a strategic fight in One Piece. That's why a lot of people, well, not a lot of people. That's why I wanted Usopp versus Flampe in Onogashima, just so she could float around sniping everybody on our side, and Usopp has to run counter sniper. I want that to be a tactical ass fight.
Bro, I think that probably the most tactical fight we'll get is I'm sure Van Augur will fight Usopp.
Yeah,
probably that.
If he beats him with a slingshot, it ups his credibility as like, damn, he beat this dude who was sniping birds from like
that was
fucking
crazy. I didn't realize how
away.
Crazy that was until I reread it just now in the manga. Like yesterday, I was like, holy shit, it was that far.
Bro, they said
the beast already, and he doesn't have a bounty. Like, well, he had a bounty, I think, but
I think they all had bounties. It's just
except
we didn't
for
get
Blackbeard.
Yeah, Blackbeard's was like 0. He had a bounty. It was just 0. He had a poster that said "Wanted, Dead or Alive," and the reward was 0. He was on the Whitebeard. He was on Whitebeard's ship, which doesn't make sense. He's on Whitebeard's ship. Weird. He has a bounty poster. Why doesn't he have
why would they give you a bounty poster? That's just strange.
Like, so I'm just supposed to risk my life, bring this dude in, and not get any reward for it? If that was modern day, I just wasted gas money to help y'all for free.
I know, right? Fuck the ops, bro.
For real. Oh damn! It's been an extra half an hour. Thank you, yo Vito. Thank you, cause I was legit about to end the stream. I saw you hop into the VC, and I was like, okay, we're bringing him in. Thank you, cause it was like 50 minutes when I looked over and was like, okay, I'm about to end the stream. I always try to make the streams go for at least an hour and a half to 2 hours. Gotta love it.
Dope.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, all right. Somebody earlier said something. Yes, that is Tashigi. I said it earlier in the stream. I like the idea of her character. I liked what the possibilities were, but Oda's not delivering. He's not. And if Tashigi says fuck the Marines and by circumstances joins the Straw Hats, her dream is to take the swords back from bad people. By the Marine standards, no matter who you are, no matter what you're doing, if you fly the black flag, you're a villain. You're a criminal. And that is what dictates Tashigi's moral sense of who's good and who's bad. If she joins the Straw Hats, now she gets to dictate who's good and who's evil. Do you deserve that sword? Okay, yeah. And the natural progression of being a Straw Hat would actually make her fucking a worthwhile fighter. Just like, that's why I have Johnny and Yosuke here. There's no reason those two assholes should have left. In all honesty, how are you still alive? I've only been gone for almost 2 hours, Christian. What are you talking about?
The hockey.
Who's the girl next to...
How'd you feel about the chapter, by the way? Quick thoughts before we...
Oh,
I joined after you discussed it.
Oh yeah, the chapter. I'm trying to stop giving chapters a rating, but just for you.
I don't need a rating.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it then. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I was disappointed that I'm not gonna get my Zoro versus a full-fledged swordsman fight, and because I wanted that for Who's Who, but I like the route that Oda's going with Jinbei and Who's Who. A cat versus a fish. That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. And on top of it, apparently Who's Who actually knows Jinbei because of his time in the Warlords, and Jinbei might know Who's Who is.
Yeah, he's gonna unmask him at some point.
Yeah, vagabond drill to the face. That mask comes off, and he's like, "Holy Jesus!"
Bro, I don't know, man. I feel like that's a finisher, bro.
Okay, yeah, vagabond drill would probably blow his insides out of his tail.
That's it, bro. Yeah.
All right, 10,000 brick fist, or as a matter of fact, no, shark bullet. Hit him in the head. It pops his mask off. There we go. Sanji versus Black Maria. He's either going to get saved by a female character who takes over this fight and he swaps with somebody else, or Sanji gets the progression that I want him to have, and where he values the people on his side more than his pride and all of that. I gotta put this aside to protect the people I care about. And he actually fights all of them. He can have a gag moment at the end of the fight where he's on his hands and knees going like, what the hell have I done? No, I hit women. But at least he got through the fight.
Yeah, the only way I can see that happening, though, is if, let's say, Robin takes over, but he doesn't leave completely and Robin's getting clapped. I feel like that's the only way
yeah.
He's stepping in. But if he had to do it when he's by himself, I don't think he would do that. Yeah,
because remember back in his lobby, he let Khalifa win, but he was still taking swings at it, but he was stopping short, going, "See,
yeah,
I could end you right now." But he stopped.
He beat her like twice.
Yeah, but he stopped, and then she realized, "You can't hit me. You can't hit me."
Yeah.
If Robin,
I actually like that. I know people hate on that, but I like that because it made sense.
Yeah, it does. It did. He was like demonstrating his power, but he didn't want to straight up give away the fact that I can't hit this woman. Now, Robin was in a dire situation in that but she wasn't directly in front of him. So I can understand why he wouldn't be able to break his code there.
Yeah.
But if Robin in this situation and she is getting clapped and ganged up on and he is struggling with it, and then out of nowhere his legs just burst into flames and he kicks a woman, or he
at least does that so they can get away. I'm not sure if it'll be a full-fledged fight.
If it is a full-fledged fight, let him pull a Demon Slayer, a Zenitsu, he passes out and he unconsciously beats the shit out of all of them. He just unconsciously beats the shit out of all of them. If no matter, just don't stop disrespecting Sanji in this way.
Well, I don't know. I don't like how Sanji ended up in this situation. It's still funny.
He heard sex noises, ran over, and now even still he's like, oh my god, I'm surrounded by women and women and women, and I'm tied up. Is this heaven?
That was super funny. I know, like, I don't like how Sanji's being treated the first time, but this time it's clear that he can get away whenever he wants. It's just
absolutely Sanji.
It wasn't necessary. I just don't like it when it affects the plot directly.
Yeah, right.
I like it as a gag.
It's being used in a way that it's keeping Sanji from moving towards the fight that he actually needs, that he can actually help in.
Yeah, because like for example with like Chopper's gag, it doesn't affect his I would say how people portray. Maybe they do, but like whenever it happens and it affects the plot, it has a purpose rather than making him look bad, in my opinion. Same with Zoro. Him getting lost is not getting his ass beat all the time.
Zoro's gag keeps him from the main plot, but it doesn't happen very often.
It doesn't hinder it, in my opinion.
Yeah, the only time that, in my opinion, that like off the top of my head. Wait, hold on. Thank you. Finally, a YouTuber who ain't making excuses for Sanji simping. Bro, Sanji heard sex noises and he just ran off. I think it was funny that Luffy's like, I need to practice my observation. Oh yeah, he was like, man, Sanji heard that. Maybe my observation still needs work.
I hate when people take that seriously. Oh
all right,
my
look.
God.
One, it's a point for Sanji because, in all honesty, it might actually be observation hockey. He uses observation hockey. He can hear everything. He's aware of everything around him, but it's his perverted nature that makes him ferret out all of the female voices.
I'm sure they like heard that. It's just that it's not important, or it just doesn't, like they're not specifically looking for that.
And technically, Jinbei is right. Sanji is going to a strong enemy on this floor.
Technically, yeah.
But seriously, Sanji doing this kind of does get under my skin. Like the way that it hinders everything.
It was just a gag. It was part of the gag, and I always thought that. I thought it was super funny when they made that comment.
What you mean? Didn't you hear Jinbei Sanji went off to fight a strong foe? Bro, yeah, I know. Oh my god. Luffy
Whether they
didn't even pay a mind to Black
still
Maria.
A strong character.
Yeah. Like technically he's right.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a spider zone because I was like, okay. I thought it was one of the gifters for a second, but I was like,
yeah, right. Because when Sanji got tied up, there were two people there. One of them was the teacher back in Wano that we already know had a snake smile. It could have, and I thought it was the other person, but no. Apparently, everybody here is a spider, and everybody here is a snake, and she's a spider.
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought this chapter was just as hype as last chapter, honestly. There was like almost every page, every panel was meaningful, in my opinion. I loved this chapter.
For the most part, yeah.
It's not that important to the progression of the plot. Like, it kind of is.
It was meaningful in the sense that it gave us updates on what most everybody was doing.
Yeah, and it gave us like a lot of character interactions, which I love.
We got Frankie versus Sasaki. I didn't think that would. Remember in the beginning?
I think Oda's setting these fights up on purpose, especially now with Jinbei and Who's Who having connection. I think every single fight is going to like normally fights in One Piece do this, but I think it's going to evolve the characterization of the Straw Hats even further than what we knew before. Because I think I didn't expect Jinbei to really have a fight that really is meaningful to his character because he knows this guy apparently.
Yeah,
or at least he knows of this guy. And I think that will lead to Jinbei actually knowing who he is as well.
Oh, David Abraham just says, last chapter Oda trolled with Zoro's Conqueror's Haki. This chapter with Sanji's observation Haki. Yeah. That's actually kind of funny. Because one, I actually believe Sanji has crazy observation Haki.
Yeah, that's a specialty.
And in all honesty, I think Zoro's going to get Conquerors. Yeah, I think Zoro's going to get Conquerors.
I don't know why people are like, I know some people are like flabbergasted at the fact that he could get it. I'm like, he has a type. He wants to be the world's strongest, and whenever you have some like a title like that,
when you have a dream,
had it. Luffy's father has it.
When you have a dream of that level, I feel like yeah, you want to be the top of that specific place. And no, Usopp wanting to be a brave warrior of the sea is not the same thing.
Yeah, it's different.
Because you know how many people have told me if Zoro gets it, Usopp has to have it. No. Usopp doesn't want to be the strongest person on the sea. If that's the case, him and Luffy about to scrap.
Yeah.
Not happening.
I don't know.
Jinbei, I wouldn't be surprised if Jinbei gets it, but at the same time, he's literally a servant. He's literally a soldier. He doesn't have dreams of ruling anything. Doesn't have dreams of ruling anything. He doesn't want to conquer anything. He doesn't want to be the very best at anything. He just wants everybody to be equal, and he's willing to follow whoever he needs to in order to achieve that dream.
At the end of the day, he's not going to be the leader of anything, like the Fishman Island or anything. That's the royal people. So
yeah, right. Zoro literally wants to be the top of every sword. If a dude walks up to me and says, "On guard," Zoro puts them down.
Yeah, I'm sure Conqueror's Haki might mean something more than just eliminating like just soldiers.
Yeah, it
also represents just the top tier ambition that these characters have.
Yeah, it's a badge to say I'm one of the elite. Everybody in the new world is dangerous to a certain degree. Like in all of the blues, you have dangerous people who come together, like the most dangerous people in the Grand Line who come together and they meet up in paradise. The most dangerous people out of that group go into the new world. And the elite of those dangerous people are the ones with Conqueror's Haki who move on to be the elite of the conquerors, which are the emperors.
Yeah, they're like the 1% of the 1%. People got to understand that.
Exactly.
They're not spammed. They're just at the top.
Like these
people are like, Conqueror's Haki is too common. I'm like, no, it's not.
It's really not. Like
it's not at all.
If Conqueror's Haki was too common, when we were in Paradise, we have seen way more people.
Yeah, we've seen like 2 or 3 characters, probably more.
We got Luffy, we got Rayleigh. Who else had Conquerors in Paradise? That's not a Marine. That's not a Marine.
Yeah, I don't think. I guess Kid, technically.
Technically speaking, okay, we found that out in the New World. But okay, Kid was there. But like they said, we met Kid on our way to the New World. Literally on our way to the New World. And Qin Zhao literally said, in the New World, you'll meet a lot of people with Conqueror's Haki. And that's why he was so surprised to see that Qin Zhao had it. He's like, I have Conqueror's Haki.
New World, there's a lot, but that's different. That's
the New World is
the pirate world. It's not.
Yeah, the elite of the people, the elite of the dangerous in Paradise meet up in the New World, and the elite of those dangerous people, the top tiers of the dangers in the New World have Conqueror's Haki. They all meet up in the New World. Only those people converge here. That's why it seems so much more common because they came out of Paradise and made it to the New World. Doflamingo, Whitebeard, Qin Zhao, all of these Qin Zhao isn't even in the Grand Line anymore. The man's, what was it, the South Blue?
I think so.
All right, let's try it. Take it easy. Yeah, because Kano Country's in the South Blue.
Crazy.
All right, let's try it. Take it easy. Have a good night. Thanks for coming through.
Man, the Who's Who panel, that double spread was beautiful. We haven't seen that many double spreads in a chapter in a long time.
Bro, I think Fiji counted all of the double spreads that were in One Piece recently, and it was like less than 50, and it was only like one every like 20 chapters. This shit, we got double spreads. Yeah, all together it was like less than 50. And
I miss like the full, like the 100% full page double spreads. We haven't had those in forever. Bro, I can't remember the last time we had it.
Those are the ones that. That's what I'm talking about. I think that's what he was counting.
Oh yeah, it was super. Most of them are in the pre-time skip, 100%.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot, and I'm only on like chapter 230. I've seen at least like 10. It was crazy.
Double page spreads of panels. I think we had those I think those were fairly common, but
Yeah, those are common.
but
like
the full page, the full doubles page spreads are absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, even the like 90-10 like split between like the small panels and the double spread, they're like not that common either. But you see them definitely decent amount more.
Somebody said earlier in the chat that I wanted to address. They said that Black Maria is out here looking like a smile. When I read the when I saw the raws, that's what I initially thought. And then I remember that spiders have like, what is it, 6 eyes? 8 eyes? Can't remember. But spiders have a bunch of eyes, and this is her hybrid form. The only thing that I can't justify is why that spider has a full-on face.
Yeah, 992 had many, but it definitely wasn't as much as this chapter.
Yeah.
I feel like the last few chapters leading up to 1000, makes sense for them to have a lot, but
Right-hand man and vice captain are different. Depends on the person.
I think it is, because like if you like, there's a clear difference between how Zoro is and Rayleigh compared to like Katakuri or like a King. I guess we don't know much about King, but let's just say Katakuri.
Okay, Katakuri is the strongest, but I don't think he's the strongest of in the entire crew, bar Big Mom.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's the right hand man. Because remember, Big Mom goes to Strutsen for her food, and whenever it comes to strategy and organizing everybody, it's Sparrow and what the hell is his name? Books, Mondor. It's those two who's commanding the entire armies. Like they're the ones coordinating and everything. Katakuri is literally just the strongest one after Big Mom. I'm trying to think. Because in terms of vice captain, we got Rayleigh, who's the right hand man. Ben Beckman, who's Shank's right hand man, which he should be the left hand because that's the arm that Shanks lost.
I think right hand man, like a right hand man can be a vice captain, but a vice captain can't be a right hand man. If that makes sense. Because like you could be both. But I feel like when you're a vice captain, it's pretty much like just how Zoro acts and how he is.
I think it can be both ways, but I also think it can. I think it can be all three. A vice captain and a right hand man can be the same, but you can also have a vice captain and a separate right hand. Like because,
all right,
all right, I direct you to my fanfiction crew. I'm pointing the wrong way. I direct you to my fanfiction crew. In Capone's crew, he has an advisor. No right hand. He has an advisor, which is Vito. No vice captain. No right hand man. We don't even know if Vito was his first mate. But that's all based off of a mafia family.
Mm-hmm.
In my fanfiction crew, I have Zoro as the vice captain. But when Zoro's not there, but if Luffy literally needs advice on like expertise, he goes to Jinbei, who's the advisor. Jinbei, and I would in this entire fanfiction crew that I have here, Jinbei has been the pirate longer than anybody else on this crew. Hell, I'd say he's been a pirate longer than everybody on this crew combined.
Yeah, you could say like. Yeah, because you can like say that you can have like you said, you can't have a vice captain and a right hand man, but you can have one person that is both. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, I think I agree with you on that. What I was like saying when I said like the vice captain can't be a right hand man, I mean like you can have a vice captain and a right hand man, but the vice captain is more like if they are labeled that, they're more likely that they are vice captain because like.
Yeah,
vice captain, I feel like they pretty much share the same role, but there's like a couple differences.
Okay, hold on.
So it's very subtle that it might as well mean the same thing, but they don't at the same time.
Okay, what Gon said makes a lot more sense. Zoro is the first mate and technically a vice captain. If you're the first mate, you can be a vice captain, but a vice captain doesn't always have to be the first mate.
Exactly.
There it is.
I agree.
Because look at Bert.
I think it's a coincidence that Rayleigh and Zoro were, because.
Look at the Big Mom Pirates.
Just because of the parallels between Luffy and Roger, I think he did that on purpose.
Looking at the Big Mom Pirates, the first mate of the Big Mom Pirates was Streusen. Like, he was literally the first person to join the Big Mom Pirates. He helped set her on the path of conquering Totland. Ooh, excuse me. But
that panel, that image of like just giant baby Big Mom just taking out everybody.
Oh yeah, just conquering everything. I think that gave me nightmares for a second. Rolling eyes right now at this combo. Yo, Joker, we have the One Piece community argues semantics way worse than this. Chill out. Kinda just depends on how your crew is set up and how many people you have.
I think it's definitely circumstantial, 100%.
Yeah, because look at Whitebeard. Look at Whitebeard. Once you get to a certain amount, you start assigning captains of ships. Like, this person can be the captain of the first ship, but that doesn't mean that this is my vice captain or my right hand. Burgess before they had a fleet, he was the helmsman. They didn't have a vice captain.
Wasn't he the first mate from what I remember? He would join first, right? Or am I tripping?
I think they said that he's his most loyal, and I think he said that he was the first one to join Blackbeard, but he is the helmsman. But his official title was helmsman. In terms of the strongest person after Blackbeard, I think everybody speculates it's Shiryu, simply because...
Yeah, if you don't count Aokiji.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, I forgot Aokiji is alive.
I don't count him. I don't count him, but...
I don't count him, but simultaneously, I feel like I have to, because technically he is on Blackbeard's crew.
Yeah, like headcanon wise, like...
Yeah, they talk about Aokiji the same way that they talk about Shiryu.
Then yeah, he is.
Yeah, they talk about him the same way that they talk about Shiryu. He joined up with us, but I don't trust him. Like, they don't trust Shiryu. Like, they still think Shiryu is kind of sketchy.
Even now, did they, or was that just when he joined? I'm not sure if they talked about
even now back in Dressrosa, when Burgess was talking with Blackbeard, they mentioned how we still can't trust Shiryu.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Dude, I think it's perfect that he got that fruit. I love that fruit.
I hated the diamond fruit theory. I hated that theory so much.
I understood it, but I didn't. I don't know. I didn't like it. Because
they said that he gets it to counteract Mihawk. Mihawk can't cut diamond. Look, back in Alabasta, Mr. One told Zoro, "What's next? Are you gonna learn to cut diamond?" And he was like, "No." Oh, swordsman can't cut diamond. That's the ultimate thing. No, remember, Sea Stone is stronger. Sea Stone is stronger.
And then also, they kind of misunderstand that scene a lot, and just like what Mihawk was doing throughout the arc.
And how are you gonna scale Alabasta Zoro straight to Mihawk just because a dude that's made of metal got cut by a swordsman? He thought it was damn near impossible. That's why he was so confident. And when Zoro cut him, he was like, "God damn, he cut metal. He's gonna what? Are you gonna cut diamond next, you crazy motherfucker?" Obviously, a swordsman of Mihawk's caliber is going to cut diamond. If after steel, the guy who thought that cutting steel was almost impossible, if he thought the next logical step after cutting steel was diamond, of course Mihawk is going to be able to cut diamond. Why the hell wouldn't he? I think Burgess would be the right-hand man and Shiryu is the vice captain. I agree with that. Or if he's not the vice captain, he's just the strongest. He's just the strongest after Blackbeard.
But
because a right-hand man isn't an actual position on the crew. Like, it's just the person you look to for moral support.
Mm-hmm.
I think Shiryu might be the strongest after Blackbeard, and Burgess is just Blackbeard's Usopp. Not in terms of strength. Not in terms of strength. I mean, like, in terms of their relationship.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right. we've been going on. Damn. Oh shit! It's been 2 hours already. It is 11:43. Jesus Christ! Thank you everybody for stopping by. I just realized I still have my fanfic crew up here. I don't care. Y'all gonna stare at it.
They love it.
Yeah, you love it. You have to love it. Let's go through it. By the way. Tashigi, Zoro, Sanji, Yamato, Jinbei, Ace, Shirai, Frankie, Usopp, Nami, Vivi, Karina from Film Gold, because I know a lot of people don't know who that is. Chopper, Koala. Yes, I have Koala up there because at one point I thought that she was going to join the crew. I thought that, like back in Fishman Island, I thought Jinbei was too strong, and I thought like his sad backstory was a red herring, and he wasn't going to join. It was going to be Koala. Koala, Robin, Brooke, Ain, Johnny Yosaku, Daisy, Rick, Momonosuke, Atoli, and Diaz. For the people in the chat, because I know for a fact 4 out of those 5 kids all the way at the bottom, you don't know who they are. Rick and Daisy are brother and sister. They're from One Piece, Baron no Matsuri, and the Secret Island. I love that movie. Hosoda is a god. And Atoli and Diaz are from an old turn-based One Piece game for a Japanese-only console called the Wonder Swan. And Diaz uses a boomerang to fight. My fanfiction, I swapped it out for two like kookaries, not the giant ones that Helmeppo uses. And I just made her into like a knight character. Imagine a 7 Deadly Sins character without all of the power. And the missing slot on the bottom right, that's Maz Deuce, and the one on the bottom left, I haven't decided yet. So that's open. But yeah, that's my fanfic crew. I'm not going over the position. Damn, I should have said the positions while I was going through it. Anyway, thank you, Vito, for hopping in, bro. It's always great to talk to you. Like I said, you are always welcome to join. Always welcome to join. Thank you to everybody who came through tonight to say what's up and conversate with me, especially so goddamn late, because I know none of y'all gave a damn, or like you could have just said fuck that, it's too late, and went to bed. So I appreciate everybody who came through. Are we on break next week?
No
break next week.
Break after that, I think. Well, technically, for the official, there'll be a break.
Oh yeah,
we're getting that chapter on 25th, I think.
So, $9.99 and then chapter 1,000. Chapter 1,000.
The year ends off with a bang,
bro.
Regardless.
Chapter 1,000 is about to be so fucking amazing. But all right, have a good one. Have a good night, everybody. I will see y'all next week. Take it easy.